guys, welcome back for another complex combo with your girl Sonia B. It's been about a week. Been doing some other things, but I thought I'd jump on here today because I watched, as I often do, I watch other videos, see what other people are talking about, and mainly men, to see what men are talking about in relation to what I talk about. And this one gentleman, I think he goes by the name The Style OG. Very well dressed. Looks like he's going to talk about something of importance and great value. But the title of his video was The 10 Women That Men Should Stay Away From. And I'm thinking, okay, let me take a listen to this video, right? So I'm going to go over the 10 type of women that he said that men should stay away from. And some of them I agree with, but I'm going to tell you ahead of time, my overall problem with his video was that it made it sound like only women have these character traits. So bear with me as I go through each one of these. The first one he said that men should stay away from is the comparative woman. The woman that's always comparing her current man, boyfriend, interest with that of an ex, because that guy would never stand a chance because he's always being compared to the ex-man, and the woman's always looking at him through muddy eyes. She's always bringing in her old baggage from before. Women aren't the only ones that do this. So would it be fair if I labeled this the 10 type of men that women should stay away from? Albeit my list would be longer than 10. Okay, just saying. But there are men who compare women to their ex because they haven't healed, and that goes both ways. Men and women who have not healed from previous relationships or situations bring that negativity and that baggage into their current relationship. So it's common sense to me. If you're at the point where you're comparing the current person to that of the last, you haven't healed from the last, so you should not be dating anybody. Just my opinion. The next one is the constant complainer. Somebody who was never satisfied. It's too hot, it's too cold, I don't want to go there, it's near the water, I don't like water, I don't like amusement parks. I mean, come on now. Anybody would not want to deal with a complainer, male or female. That's not a unique character trait to just women. A woman does not want to date a man who complains all the time. Especially, for example, if you go out to eat, if he's complaining about the location, the setting, the lighting, and he's rude to the waiter and he's complaining about the food. I wouldn't want to be out with that person. Again, not unique to the women. The next one is emotionally unavailable. Now, I know a lot of us can relate to this. As women, we can be very emotionally unavailable. His description: someone who always has her wall up. She's that fun girl. You can go out and have fun with her, but that's it. She's not the type that you can settle into a relationship with because she has so many walls and barriers and restrictions. This is not unique to women. There are many men who are emotionally unavailable. Surprisingly, over the years, I've met men who have gone through some of the same things, if not similar things, to that of me and other women that I know who have been married and divorced or dating for a long period of time and broke up. And they suffer just like we do. They put up walls and barriers, and they put restrictions on what they're going to do with the next person that makes it hard for them to get to know or, to even get them to let their guard down. So, men and women alike are emotionally unavailable. And who would want to be with somebody who's not available emotionally? That's a standard. If you are not emotionally available, please keep it moving. The next one is the overanalyzer. Now, I'm going to talk to the ladies. Ladies, we either are that friend or we have a friend that we know overanalyzes everything. Being an analyst myself, yes, I have a tendency to overanalyze some things, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But somebody who breaks down everything. I mean, you can't move forward because you can't have a conversation with them. They're breaking down every single syllable of what you said. There is no way possible for you to move forward past that moment because they are constantly in a state of analysis. Again, not unique to women, although we do that. a lot. So I'm gonna own that. Sorry, women, but you think about it. Think about it. It's us. It's us. 'Cause I don't think men analyze things really that deeply. Just saying. Drama queen. Now, drama queen. This could be a drama queen or a king. This is somebody who thrives in chaos. Oh, I have met some men. I'm not going to call them drama queens. Drama kings. They thrive in some chaos. Life is not right unless there's something chaotic going on. There's some type of drama. Nobody wants to be involved with anybody like that. You will develop a stomach ulcer if not something else. I mean, the constant migraines, it's just not worth the pain, male or female. The next one he said is Miss I'm always right. The person who has to be right, even though they know that they're wrong. They accept no accountability for the part that they play in anything. And again, not unique to women. So I guess I can just say, again, I had a issue with his whole video. The fact that these are the 10 type of women that you want to steer clear from and never date. When there are men who exhibit these same character traits. You know, there are men who don't accept responsibility or accountability for the part they played in anything. If you read my book, The Silent Wife, I'm just going to say marriage number 2 and 3. But in any relationship, you must compromise. So if you can't compromise on some small stuff, God, what's going to happen when some big stuff comes up? We both can't be right all the time. But whatever, yeah. Mr. or Miss, I'm always right. Gold digger. Now, I have encountered this new state of gentleman that thinks that a woman should be his come up, that she should be picking him up financially where he's let his own self down. Yes, we know that there are women out there who, you know, want the man with all the bling bling, the money, always asking for the money. Don't have no problem. Hey, I need my phone bill paid. I need my hair done, my nails done. Look, my frame of mind is women especially. If you can't get your own hair done, you can't maintain your own nails, your pedicures, your wax and all of that, what makes you think a man is supposed to do that for you? And the same thing goes for a man. If you can't take care of these things on your own, don't look to me or the next female to be your come up and take care of you. Now, I'm all about accentuating what you bring to the table, but I'm not going to bring the table to you and all the accoutrement on it. No, I'm not doing that. Yes, and I said accoutrement. That is French. No goals or priorities. I'm sorry, darn near 50. If you don't have any goals or you don't have any priorities, things that you focus on a daily, if you're not going to work, whatever your work is, if you're not working daily, if you're not striving towards something else, if you're not working on multiple streams of income, and I'm not saying that's for everybody, but you know, the only way we gonna make it is if we have multiple streams. But at the bare minimum, if you're not working a 9 to 5, a 7 to 11, a 2 to 6, whatever, if you're not working, if a man does not work, he does not eat. So if you're not working or eating, don't look for me to feed you. Don't look for me to motivate you, to give you some goals that you don't even have for yourself. This is not unique to women. I'm talking across the board. If you are not working, thinking about working, have never worked, don't even want to consider working, and you can't tell me what goals you have for the next 5 years, at least, and they include something more than, I don't know, just, doing whatever comes my way. Yeah, no. Nobody has time for that. I don't. That's the type of person that will just remain stagnant in everything that they do. Who wants that? We need to be building and growing and developing together. You need to come to the table equipped to add to and not take away from somebody else. If you come into me being a stagnant person, there's no room at my table for you, because you're going to have to work to sit up in the chair. So if you're not willing to do that, no sitting at the table for you. Super clingy is the next to the last one. Super clingy. I think that's self-explanatory. that person obviously has nothing going on. And I think it actually complements the one before, the person with no priorities and no goals. Because if you have no priorities and goals and you just sitting at home waiting for some opportunity to come and knock at your door, and then you want to be in a relationship and be super clingy, where you been? Where you going? What time you going to be done? And they're calling you every 2, 4, 6, 8 minutes because they don't have nothing else to do. Who wants that? They don't have anything going on in their life. They just blowing up your phone. There are men who do that as well. Not just us women. Mr. Style OG. And the last one he said is someone who you don't want a woman who is insecure. I'm sorry. Insecurities are not just for women. There are men who are insecure. And there are men who are insecure for various reasons, just like the women are insecure for various reasons. They've got body image issues. You know, they're busy trying to compare themselves to, you know, the America's Next Top Model or whoever they see in the magazine or on these videos. There are men who do the same thing. They suffer the same insecurities as women. They have body image issues. They have self-esteem issues. And we're human. All humans have some type of issue with insecurity. But, you know, I will say this. If you have low self-esteem and you're always beating yourself up before the next person can do it, that's an insecurity issue that you need to deal with before you come to the table and try to get with somebody else. I mean, if insecurity or low self-esteem is your default emotion, no, you're not ready to be in a relationship. And that goes for men and women. So yeah, I took great issue with Mr. Style OG's video. I thank him for giving me a topic for today. But I just can't have it said out there in the world of YouTube that these are the type of women that men should steer away from. How about men and women? These are the type of people you should not invite in your life, especially if you are beyond these things. If you are beyond comparing the next person to the ex, if you're not the type of person that complains all the time. We complain. But if you're never satisfied, male or female, you don't need to be. Why would you bring that negativity to it? Who wants to hear a constant Dawn Downer? Not Debbie, Dawn Downer. Emotionally unavailable. If you're emotionally unavailable and your walls are up, and I've been told, hey, you know, I've chipped away at your wall. You know, a couple of bricks have fallen, but I think you're replacing those bricks as I'm breaking them down. You know, check yourself. You need a good friend to tell you the truth. Are you the overanalyzer? Yeah, so these are not things that are unique to women. Men and women alike deal with these things on a regular basis. So I'm not going to say that these are the type of men that women should steer from. Men and women, these are the type of relationship characteristics that you want to steer clear from. So if you're guilty of them, check yourself. Or have that good friend that's going to check you. So you can accept accountability or responsibility for the part you play in the demise of your relationships. Because 9 times out of 10, it was one of these 10 things. And there are quite a few more that could be added to this list. But yeah, these are some things that would definitely kill or destroy someone's desire to get to know you more. But it goes both ways. So what are your thoughts? What are some of those character traits that you need to steer clear from if you yourself exhibit them or you've encountered others who exhibit these particular characteristics? What do you think they are? List them below in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. If you subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. But if you have not, click subscribe below. And we'll love to see you on here and have some conversation with me. So until next time, it's your girl. I'll talk to you later.